Oh my God, when I tell you that smells like, oh, what does it smell like?
Oh, like my skin is crawling. You don't understand.
Is there something wrong with me? I like this. What's wrong with me? Today we are out in the playground and we're going to be trying each other's recess snacks.
Recess, honestly, like I would hold out for it. Like as soon as I started school, I was like, when is recess?
So that was what we used to call little lunch. Like when you could go out and go to the bathroom and have a little snack.
My favorite part of recess or little lunch was definitely eating.
We really just had a 15-minute break and thought it was enough.
My recess snack is the roll-up, and the roll-up is the MVP of morning tea. And if you didn't like roll-ups, it's just because your mum tried to make you eat real fruit.
Roll up. Now I'm like low-key, actually I'm high-key jealous of this person.
When you got these in your lunchbox, you knew you were in for a good day.
It has been a long time since I've had one of these, as I'm now a grown man in my 30s.
Oh, the smell.
It smells exactly the same.
It smells like if you walked into like a candy shop.
It's like childhood and happiness.
And there's magic in the air.
And probably diabetes.
Roll up for recess, woo! That's not as stringy as I remember.
It's so good.
Wait, let me just get this out of my teeth now, hang on.
I think I was hungover. I could definitely sit in bed and eat an entire box of those.
I feel like it smells better than it tastes.
Is it tasty? Yes. Is it filling? Nah. Is it healthy? Hell nah. I mean, I have to give it like a 3 out of 10.
I'd probably give it a 7 out of 10, a solid 7.
This as a recess is pretty average. So I'll probably give it like a 6 out of 10. And the 6 is the fact that it's a roll-up. My recess was mostly a Brecker Popper, Le Snack, and an apple.
Okay, so this next one, we've got a smorgasbord.
Talking food pyramid, you have the chalky milk for your calcium, grow those bones. You got the little cheeky jazz apple for vitamin C, love that. And then you have la pièce de résistance, le snack.
All right, chocolate milk. I haven't had chocolate milk for a very, very long time, so I'm very excited.
Yep. 15 years later, Breaker still slaps.
That is just milk and sugar.
Shit, that's fresh.
Gone for the pink lady apple, which is the king of apples.
Get some nice ASMR on this apple crunch.
Good crunch.
It's a good apple.
Okay, the final piece of the puzzle, the le snack.
Some kids with no taste buds used to do this and not eat the cheese. And I know that they're like 6 or whatever, but to me that's like grow up.
I'm always sketchy of just cheese that can just live in a supermarket shelf.
The French would be offended that we serve cheese and biscuits like this. It's not as bad as I remember.
Oh my God.
I don't love the taste, but I can see why people would get around it.
This one's a solid 9 for me. The only reason that it's not a 10 is because there isn't a roll-up in it, so.
I'm gonna give this one, look, probably a 6.
I'd say it's like a 7 out of 10 recess, those three things together.
Okay, so literally every single day at both primary school and high school, I used to have a banana and a white chocolate muesli bar from Uncle Toby's.
So like when I looked at the list of recesses, this to me is the most common, normal, great recess.
I was genuinely a grown-up when I realized that muesli bars are about as healthy for you as a Mars bar.
This one is white chocolate, so I'm just not sure how I feel about that.
White choc, interesting choice, but I don't hate it.
It's got white chocolate in it, so straight away I'm obviously a fan.
That would definitely fill you up and give you a lot of energy at recess, so I'm a big fan of that.
It's just like a muesli bar.
And then bananas. One thing that I still have.
It's just gonna be a banana, so.
It's good, eat it with your hands, it has its own little house, it's good.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but this is kind of just like middle of the road now. We've got such tough competition. I think this is like a 6 for me.
I would say that the banana brings the muesli bar up, so as a combo, I'd probably go a 6.5.
I love this recess so much. I think it is filling, delicious, balanced, yum. So I'm actually just gonna go ahead and give this a 10 out of 10.
every day from like kinder to year 12 had Devon tomato sauce sandwiches. But I don't know what's in Devon, but I know that I ate it 5 days a week for like 15 years. So get 2 pieces of white bread, the crappier the better, butter both sides, get the Devon out of the plastic wrapper, give it a squirt of the old Tommy sauce. Yeah, that's it.
I have some serious thoughts on this one, so just buckle up.
This one looks gross.
Never had Devon before, so my opinion on this is completely unbiased and pure.
Don't worry about how sus it is, it still tastes so good.
Like, last time I checked, we're not in the Great Depression.
It's not like real meat.
Without further ado, let's just take a bite.
That's actually really good. Look, I'm not too much of a creature of pride to admit when I was wrong. This is delicious. I can't explain why.
I've just gone on a journey.
I do love it. I'm a little confused at the fact that it's recess, but I just love it because it's so nostalgic.
I'm actually gonna give that like an 8. I don't know. Is there something wrong with me? I like this. What's wrong with me?
I'll give it I'll give it an 8 out of 10 because I love it, but the 2 points off is because it's not a typical recess for me.
Health-wise, prob's not great, but it is filling. So I reckon like a roll-up, like I'll give it a... Yes, I am so excited that I won. Is it a surprise? Absolutely not, because there is nothing better than an Uncle Toby's muesli bar in your lunchbox.